Hey guys, what's going on? XCaliber here. We are we're on episode 2 of the Anvil build series for season 3, which is nuts because we're like weeks and weeks into the season. So it just goes to show that we've been playing a whole lot in the server and not so much building on stream. I've been building off stream, definitely. We've built a lot of things for season 3 so far. So a lot of stuff has been built, but I haven't really been doing it on stream, so that's unfortunate. I need to get some more build series in for sure. What I've done here for season 3 of our Anvil build series is I've spawned in the things that I want to finish and work on and get on the workshop. Now the bludgeon here, we're gonna move this out of the way because this was here specifically for me to update it a little bit for season 3, just for my gameplay. Why you don't move? Why are you not moving? Dang, what the hell? This doesn't want to move. Damn it, move! Alright, fine, don't move. I move you. Alright, I'm gonna spawn it over here. Because I do want to keep a copy of it here so I can mess with it. Alright, so what did I do different with the bludgeon for season 3? Not much, just weapons layout really. EMP and standard cruise, some tier 2 projectile. I still want to add some plasma cannons before I spawn it in, so we'll work on that. Now that I look at the bludgeon too, like I kind of like the look of it again. Like for a minute there, I didn't like it at all, but now I'm kind of digging it again. So, but I definitely also want to build a more end game bludgeon. So I'm looking at that as a possibility as well. Hope everybody's doing good. Was it Tuesday? So guys, Tuesdays for me is a little different now. Little XCal is in dance, and they've moved dance from Saturday mornings to Tuesday afternoons. So I'm taking her to dance every Tuesday. So my streaming will be a little weird on Tuesday, just so you know. What's up, Benny Treadmore and Kalidar? How you doing, Strife? Playing Dark Souls. I don't know. Exactly. What is a salvage SV you built for the server? That is this guy right here. This is the Augur High G. Still not fully on the name yet, but this is the Augur High G. I think this is done. I think I've textured it enough. I think I'm happy with it. I think I'm probably gonna release it. I did notice in game that this needs to move back one because it wasn't flush with the There we go. So yeah, 6 multi-turret spots and our multi-turret, multi-tool, industrial tool, whatever the hell you want to call it. What are they called? I guess I should make that make sense, because if they're not called that, then people are gonna get confused. Industrial multi-tool. I'm gonna leave it multi-tool. Nobody's gonna know what I means. They're gonna think I mean something weird. So we're gonna stick with M's. Guns are guns. You know, you could put whatever 2 guns. You don't really need. You need guns to take care of the. What are those crazy big things? Those things are annoying on Hell Planet, so you definitely need something to shoot the hell out of those things, but that's about it. But yeah, no, I mean, other than that, I'm really happy with this build. Been using it now for at least 10-15 hours in game. The little things that I noticed that had issue was I had this kind of curvy situation, kind of like the top. And it was hard to walk on and negotiate when you're not at total level ground. And then also, when I was coming out of the cockpit, it would drop me down into this area, and I had to jetpack out. A little bit annoying, a little cramped. So I put a flat block there, just so when you get out of this cockpit, you're going to end up on a flat ground, and you can just walk out like that. I got rid of, you know, it looked nice, but it, you know, function over form. So I got rid of some of that. I also... instituted some of the coloring for the new Anvil faction colors. I was just kind of testing them out, and I kind of added a little bit of that. This definitely has that color palette. Not too different, if we're being honest, but add a little depth to it. I'm happy with this. So before I release it, of course, it doesn't come with the multi-turret or the multi-tools or whatever. It doesn't come with guns straight off the bat. It's also not going to come with all this upward thrust. So there's 8 medium jet thrusters in here, and it's overkill if you're on a standard G or even like a 2G planet. It really is overkill. Even if you fill this thing all the way up, it's complete overkill. And it's over CPU. So we're gonna knock two of those jet thrusters off, and hopefully we'll get it under CPU. I'm not totally sure, but well, actually, that's what we're here for, right? Let's test that out. Oh, harvest capacity. Let's talk about harvest capacity. So this has 20,000 harvest cargo. So 10,000 2 systems. So it's got 20,000. For mining, it's fine. It does really good. It lasts really long. For salvaging, I was salvaging some abandoned bunker, abandoned something else, and I was, you know, obviously it's SV, so you're never going to get a whole block, so I don't have to worry about that weight. But I was able to completely fill this thing up, and I had no issues moving back and forth to my CV to dump. It was super effortless. It worked really, really well. I was really happy, and honestly, it's just way more. it's a lot. It's, I wouldn't call it fun, but it's way less drowsy than, you know, using an HV or a CV to salvage. Like, it was just more interactive because you're moving around. So you can make a little game out of it. You can do barrel rolls, whatever the hell you want to do to keep yourself awake. But I found it a little more fun to salvage with an SV. Because, yeah, it was, yeah, I don't like it. And then I do have room for 4 quantums here. So if you do want to beef this thing up, you want to put some bigger weapons on it, maybe you want to put like a turret or whatever. I wouldn't recommend it just because, you know, with the Augur series, I make sure that you can burrow. And if you put any kind of fancy flat block turret, anything, it's going to mess with your ability to burrow. So I don't advise adding anything, but for those that, you know, maybe they don't care, maybe they do like the bull technique when they mine, that's for you guys. You know, there are hard points to put turrets everywhere. I mean, you could put them here, you could really put them anywhere you want. But I just don't, I don't like that, so I didn't have it in there, but yeah, you could definitely do that. Yeah, it works really great. And so this, what did I just do? Let me save this. If I don't save these things, I forget. So, the other thing that I've been working on to try to get finished is the Hellraiser. So I did a little bit of texturing last night. Still need some more texturing, I think. But I definitely want to get this out at the same time I get that out, because they work really well together. This fits perfectly in the hangar. You guys would have seen this on the Let's Play as well. It works really well. You could even fit like 2 builds in here if you wanted to. If you didn't want to use that specifically, you could easily fit like a medium tank, or you could really, it's pretty versatile what you could do with this thing. You can go and attack POIs with it, and then you could have like ground HV support that you could park and support your CV as it's attacking. I mean, it's got a deconstructor and an advanced constructor on the fly. You're able to gather the whole blocks and instantly salvage them to get the maximum amount of salvage out of the POIs you take down. It's got a small constructor for like fuel and pentax and whatnot. It does have a advanced constructor as well, or an advanced warp drive, as well as a big ass shield. So it's got these. It's definitely the nest format, whereas, you know, once they get in here, everything's gonna blow up, but it is protected pretty well for sure. It's all combat. The thrusters are separated from the rest of the ship, so you're not gonna chain via the thrusters, but once they do break that initial hole. But really, I mean, honestly, it's not really gonna happen unless you're really careless. You could face tank POIs, and I mean, you're gonna know when you need to pull out, right? But they're gonna target all these thrusters. They're gonna target all these turrets before anything else, so it should be pretty good. The drone is gonna be the issue, I guess. If a bunch of drones attack you, you need to be able to get away. It comes with the spot for a long-range radar, but that is a deco block for starts. But yeah, this is about 90% done. Maybe just a little bit of tweaking of texturing and stuff, and we'll get that done. And what's cool is it also has access to the roof. You're able to, you know, park a couple smaller augers, or even 3 of these. Hell, you can bring a whole crew in with 3 of those things, and pretty devastating. You could fit passenger seats here. You could easily fit 2 passenger seats. So yeah, good stuff there. Yeah, I mean, Strife, and that's it. Like, it's up to you. I mean, if you're on a starter planet or something and you need every little bit of resource from whatever POI that you were able to take from like minimal abilities and you know, resources, I would vote against that. I would say I would probably use an HV or something so I can get the maximum amount, or I'd use my hand tools and then I decon so that I can get everything, or I just put straight in the factory. But once you get to mid to end game, it's like you want to get things, but you also don't want to be stuck there dealing with that salvage operation for an extra. I would honestly say it takes twice as long with an HV as it does with this guy, with the SV. Absolutely takes twice as long. So it's up to you. I would personally rather go take out 2 POIs, have the fun of actually taking the POIs, getting double the loot for the same amount of time that I'm gonna take salvaging one POI. You know what I mean? It's comparable to me. Like, I'm gonna get the same mats doing 2 POIs, but I'm gonna have a lot more fun, and I'm gonna get more loot. It's worth it to me, because, you know, you only have so much time to play, right? So, I don't know. Just for me, that makes more sense, but I understand people that want to get every little bit out of each POI. And if you got the time to do that, cool. The next one I'm bringing back that I need to finish. There's nothing wrong with this thing. I just never finished it. I absolutely love this tank. I love tanks in general, and this is... I love this thing. This was a rebuild from a former tank that I never released. This thing devastated, like, an entire... Like, I don't know what it was, like 10 POIs, and they were all right next to each other, and this thing just mopped the floor with all of them. It was insane, dude. It did really, really well. It's got decoys in the front. It's, you know, obviously it's max armored. It's really, really fast for what it is. Has a lot of agility. But it needs to be detailed, right? Obviously there's no texture to it. There's no anything, but it did really, really good in season 2 when we did use it that one time. So I am yeah, I need to finish this, get some color on it. Maybe this will be part of the Anvil faction or something. I don't know, we'll see. And then obviously we have the recurve blade, which I need to tweak up. Just again, like 10% left to do on it. Just little detail stuff. Maybe I want to add like one more tone to just kind of break up that color a little bit and get this thing done. But really, most of the inside's done. I'm gonna call it done. Maybe just a little bit to do. Maybe some little minor label work and stuff, but and we got this guy, which I never released either. I did paint this with the same gunmetal as that to see what it would look like. I do like this build. I think I got far enough to where I should probably release it. There wasn't anything wrong with it. It's a bomber. A little bit different of a focus and everything. So yeah, I think we should probably get this out here. I'll look at finishing that up. It's really just texturing holding me back for everything. The Valunt, I haven't given up on the Valunt. I need to release that, but it's too small. I don't like how small it is inside. So I either need to reorganize that, or I need to make this thing a little bit bigger, like 1 block wider or something, to try to get it. I like how small it is, but it's cramped. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with that. But I spawned it because I'm not done with it. I want to definitely do something with it. And then we have the Bayonet series, which is, I think, going to be the focus today. I have started texturing with the new the new color palette for the Anvil faction, which we have right here. I'm gonna be, you know, applying that to the Bayonet system and seeing how it looks. And then once we're cool with it and we like the look of it, then we're gonna say, okay, that's the Anvil faction. Go nuts, and then people can go nuts. So that's the idea. And I also spawned in the Mando and applied the texture. I don't think I applied, yeah, I applied the color too. I haven't colored this at all, obviously, so it's just one color right now, but I did apply that. So I haven't given up on the Mando. I do want to get it. I do want to finish it. It's cool. I think I need to make it work, because I really do dig the look of it. Because honestly, like, how badass would it be to bring in the Mando for season 3? That's kind of... That's kind of exciting. I kind of want to do it, but I gotta make it make sense. I gotta make it work because I don't want to bring it in and then it just kind of doesn't do a very good job at combat. So I want to make sure that it works good. So it's kind of a weird shape. So the positioning of the turrets and some stuff like that. So I might need to get creative with that. This is heavy replica. So I was kind of constrained to that a little bit, but I need to probably be a little more versatile with it so that I can adapt it to what I want it to be. So that's everything. That's everything. I got the K-bar down there just because I was looking at it. Then the bludgeon's the bludgeon. That's already done. So I think we're just gonna delve into a little bit of texturing and stuff. I don't have too much time, guys. I have about an hour and a half to before I gotta go pick up little XCal. So, but I did want to stream today. I did want to get some of this done because I'm assuming Wednesday is gonna be Let's Play day. That's the normal J Randall day for doing the Let's Play. So, and I think we're gonna be doing some heavy combat, man. Jarvis messaged me. He said we got both the 258 fully repaired, ammoed up, as well as the Skeeto is also ready to go. So my hope is to bring in the bludgeon tonight and get that good to go. And then Jarvis already has his bludgeon. So yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. All right, so as far as tones, I think I have like 3 tones on here. Yeah, we're gonna do a little identification. Okay, so that's the 1 tone, right? And then we have, I'm gonna paint these different just to look at them. That's the 2nd tone. Do I have a 3rd tone? Okay, so I only have 2 tones. I thought I had 3. I only have 2. I guess it just looked different with the... Well, I guess I have this accent tone here. Not so much. It looks like it's just that. Okay, so this is what I have to work with. Cool. So we'll go ahead and do a base coat. Hey, Electric Grandpa, thanks for that follow, man. Welcome. Hey, Pretorius, how you doing? What do you guys think of the blue? Is it too much blue? I do, yeah, I do kind of like it. Okay, so the other thing I want to go over is why symmetry doesn't work. And I'm going to test it again before I say it, because I haven't been able to get it to work. Now, I know that you got to set all 3 of them, and you got to do that, and then you got to get rid of 2 of them. But when I do that, it wasn't working for me. Okay, now it's working, so... Let me check, that's working. Check, that's working. Okay, so it is... Alright, cool. So I don't know what happened there, but it wasn't working for me yesterday. Oh, okay, so maybe it's a specific starter block that's not working on? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I could not get it to work on whatever. It might have been an SV I was working on, so I don't know. Why do I have pipes going one way? I don't have them on the other. And the thing is, I duplicated this. I need to fix that. You have all the modules out of that? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, there's no modules connected. These are the modules here. And then these are, this is spacing for future thrusters, by the way. So it comes with this, which is sufficient to carry this. It works fine, it goes max speed. We're using it right now with one of the box mags connected to it with stuff in it, so it works fine, but once you're able to get some auxiliary cores in there, you can add up to 3 times more thrust. And then you can also add thrusters in the back as well for more forward thrust. So it's meant to kind of progress with you as you go along for people that want to do some really heavy stuff, which I really want to test that. I really want to. I'm waiting for Willa Gray to let me know if he's ready. I'd like him to test that for sure. Alright, so we got that done on that side. Let's... I'm gonna have to order a new mouse. That's weird. It's... Oh, I just did that one. Okay. This one's not done properly. Oh, but this one, see, so this is different because this actually like moves into the front, so I'm gonna leave that side. Oh yeah, noob. If you place a block, and even if you're in symmetry mode, what's great about creative is that you can shift, right click, and you can remove it. And if you're in symmetry, it'll remove the one on the other side as well. Now if I go here and I just try to remove it, it's only going to remove one side. So if you want to remove both sides on symmetry, you got to use the shift right click. By far the greatest thing about building and creating. That and the God mode moving around. Not too many other things are really different, to be honest. That's really like the only that I could think of offhand that the only benefit. Which is kind of annoying. It makes me wish that there was a mode that you can go into in survival, like a build mode. Like a live build mode that, you know, like I like how Dual Universe does it, where they give you this little like square area, like, you know, and you're able to go into God mode in that area. I think that's pretty cool. I wish they did something like that. Because then I would totally build in survival. That'd be so immersive to have, like, pending builds just sitting there, you know, in survival. Like, that'd be awesome, man. Instead of, like, going into creative when you're bored or whatever, like, you never have to leave the server. You can just stay in the server and be building. Like, that's really cool to me. Alright, so we're on the front here. I'm gonna, no, this is the back. I'm confused. But you always have to go to the same place for it. Yeah, shipyard zone block. That would be cool. Something like that. I would love that. Alright, so let's do some more work on these thruster things here. So the other thing is, actually, hold on, I want to look at this here. Is the bayonet red? Because I realized that putting that 3 locker thing, oh, it's not red. So I don't understand. I put the same locker in the Hellraiser and it made it red. So I'm wondering if I just put the wrong 3 locker? I don't know. The 3 locker used to make things illegal. It used to be an illegal block. But then they swapped it with the single locker and made the single locker an illegal block. Now I'm just confused. I don't get it. I don't know which one's illegal, which one's not. It's annoying. Leave it at that. Boy, I wish I could texture all 4 of these at the same time. Shit. Yeah, this sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I just gotta do it. It'll be fine. Not that much. Now we also said we weren't gonna over texture. Oops. So I think I'll just go to the next one now. Otherwise I won't remember everything. Yeah, so originally I had textured and then I copied and pasted these modules over and over and not quite enough texturing. What's Donc's texturing skills like? He's getting there. Getting there, man. Oh, awesome, Frank. That sounds really cool, man. Make sure you share that in work in progress. Hey, Time Waster, thanks for following, man. Memory game, like what the hell did I use there? Do it there either. I can't find this texture because I never use it. Where the hell is this thing? Damn it! I don't see you. Where? Okay, there you are. Sorry. I don't see you anywhere. Oh, I didn't think about the under ones. I don't want to do that. Oh, I gotta do it. Damn it. Damn texturing. It's all Jay's fault. If he didn't say that, I'd have been done with it. Like, oh, you should totally texture it more and do a really good job. Jerk. Making me be the best form of myself. Shut up. Alright, I treat him away on server? What do you mean? Am I too harsh on Jay? Intentional. god, so do I really have to do that? That sucks. Oh, I gotta do it. We gotta do it, guys. Alright, we're gonna do... No, we're not spotlighting anything. There'll be no spotlights here, sirs. Damn it. Yeah, I'm definitely starting an anti-spotlight campaign. Why did it do that when I'm not in that symmetry mode? I'm so confused. What happened here? What the frickin' frick, man? What? Why isn't this textured? Oh, this doesn't work. Yeah, this doesn't work. It's all smoke and shields, guys. Smoke and whatever. Doesn't what? Oh wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Oh, God, you know. Whatever. That's the worst thing to not get right either, is symmetry. Like, you got people using symmetry, they're gonna get pissed, dude. They're gonna be like, what the hell, man? This shit doesn't work. That's annoying, man. Don't implement something and, like, I don't... Why would you do that? And, like, obviously they didn't test it. Like, there's... You can't tell me they tested that if it... You know? That's ridiculous, dude. Oh, I had it centered down the center block here, so this and this are even. It should... Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing... Building is the worst thing you can mess up in this game. If you make building worse and worse, that's what's gonna kill the game. Whatever else, like, not so much, but... Dude, if you stop it so people don't want to build in creative anymore, you're killing the game. No way around it. So I really hope that they fix some of these things. It's getting bad. You know, if I'm not confident with what I do and I gotta double check myself every 2 seconds, it's just gonna demotivate me. And I know, you know, I know other people probably feel the same way, right? I don't know about the blue. I think it's too much blue. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's too much blue. I'm gonna try to let me do a another. I'm gonna do the darker can't do the blue, man. The blue is too much. I don't know. So I'm confused here. What is this then? Oh, that's the base color. Okay, weird. It looked different. Guess it's just the texture difference. So this looks different than the more two-tone here. Gotta incorporate some more tonage. Just hey Matt, what's up, man? Yeah, we gotta do the box mag too for sure. So the box mag needs a second tone here. So we've got like the would be the that'll be the base, which is already there, but then this would need secondary base. That. will say too, the other thing that I've noticed with playing with this in the server is I do want to release a 12, a box mag 12, and basically just cut off the last one and make it a little smaller. Because while I think people could totally fill up a bunch of these, right, I also think that there's a lot of people that really wouldn't, and it would be nice to kind of have more than one, but then, you know what I mean, they're not as big. I think the look would be kind of cool to even have it a little smaller like that, so it'd be easy enough to do too. Why is that different? What the hell? Well, I do like the tones. I think that the darker tone does add some more detail to it, rather than just having the multiple kind of soft tones. What do you guys think? Yeah, you and me both. Yeah, I really don't want to add too much more texture to this. Like, I'm really kind of comfortable with it being, you know, the more and more texture you add, just the more it falls out of that industrial kind of look, right? So to me, like what we were talking about in the last stream with the Anvil faction is that, you know, the faction itself is a, you know, it's a shipbuilding faction. But basically, you know, they salvage and they mine resources to build proper ships. But they're not going to build ships for themselves that are of the same caliber as what they're going to sell. The ships that they build for themselves are strictly workhorses. They're made to function for, you know, industrial salvage and mining. So, you know, they're not going to use their best stuff. They're not going to polish it. They're not going to make it look this and that. So it's a lot of parts kind of put together to work. You know, not too terribly much detail. And I think that that works. I think that's kind of a cool concept. But at the same time, I think that works for us because you've got, you know, the top tier, like really experienced builders that build amazing things that don't look like they belong in Empyrion. And then you've got the intermediate builders that are learning and they still want to contribute and be able to add things to the faction. So I think that gives you some room there to kind of still be able to participate. So I definitely think that's the way to go. Yeah, and I think, you know, you can get carried away, sure. I mean, we've got, like, you look at Fungus's build, it's amazing. It looks amazing. You know, and that could be kind of like a flagship kind of situation, you know? But we kind of have to consider how wide the range of, not only styles, but skill set we have, right? So it's definitely something we have to take into account. What's cool here is you can put a long-range radar down there and just keep that up there for looks. Or you can put a turret there, I mean. Yeah. What other issues did I have with the bayonet? I don't really have... Yeah, I don't really have any issues, to be honest. The space works good, I think, you know, I mean... You can adjust this how you want, right? If you need less bunks or no bunks because you're in multiplayer, then you can add some other function there if you want. It's totally up to the player, right? Not too deep into that. Hey, Dark, how you doing? How do you decide when it's time to use a different texture? I don't know. I guess for me, like, I have certain textures to resemble certain things, either function or looks, and I just kind of play it that way. Like, if I think venting needs to, you know, venting would come near thrusters or some kind of air, I don't know, keep the thrusters cool, then I'll put stuff like that around it, like these. Overall base coats. I mean, really, it's up to you. I mean, just, you know, you don't want it to look too busy. But yeah, you want it to look a little complex, so you kind of switch it up. You know, I used to be very literal with my texturing. Like, I only used textures in certain places if I thought it actually made logical sense that they be there. And then I started using some of the textures, like cabinet textures and stuff, to represent other things. You know, you could mask certain textures, like this one. I use this a lot to follow a line, but it's also a glowy, so it makes a nice little effect. And you can kind of carry these lines, whatever those lines really represent at this. Sometimes I use them to represent cabling in a weird way. Style Limits is an old school builder, definitely. I think he kind of started when I started, and we definitely would have back-to-back builds on the workshop all the time, and he does some really cool stuff, definitely. I think he's from, I swear he's from like Singapore or something. But yeah, no, he's a cool guy, man. Cool guy. He's got some really good functional stuff from way back then. So, but he does like his glowies, definitely. Definitely sides on the side of glowies. I don't know what happened to Super Killing. He came back for a little short stint and then kind of left again. I'd have to message him and see what's up. I've been debating on this front, not liking it a little bit. I don't know. It's something about it that's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. Oh, I don't know what to do though. Can't really do anything with it because there's no block for that. It doesn't carry it over. Hey, Talent, thanks for that follow. I don't know why my mouse is double clicking. It's so annoying. I'm just gonna look and see if this looks better or worse. Do that unless I wanted to bring it out more and I don't. There's no block. Do like a Is it a YouTube bot? Okay, let me look. I do need to. I need a proper YouTube moderator. You're not wrong. Give me a second. Or did I remove him? Alright, I killed it on YouTube. We're just experimenting, guys, but... And 50, wow. Hey, Pear, what's up? I don't know. I don't think that's really doing anything for it. It just looks messy in the front now. Yeah, the non-skid. I don't know. It didn't look fluid. Like it was weird on top, and it is what it is. I guess like what I wanted this to be was kind of more hollow. I don't know. It's cool. I'm okay with it. It's just I guess the shaping a little bit. Yeah, it's got like a Python face to it, right? Like that's what kind of triggers me a little bit, but oh, you mean just like completely cut the front off? Let's save it here. Hold on. Man, I could try to do this up here. Is it me or like what's going on here? Like, why is this thing not lifting? Oh, I took all the thrust off of it, remember? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We took all the thrust off of it. I forgot about that. This is not a planetary ship, by the way, guys. Full stop. I mean, not saying it couldn't, but it's not built for it, so. I think I like that more. What do you guys think? Hey, thanks for that. You think so, Jarvis? Yeah, I gotta agree, dude. That does look better. It looks more, yeah, it balances the thrusters more, and it does look less Python-y now. Now it looks like a four-pronged fishing spear. We're changing the name, guys. No more bayonet. It's a fishing spear. The fishing spear. Hell yeah. Nah, that's cool, man. Shit. See? See? Never get comfortable with your build, man. Even at the very end. Like, look how much that changed that. That's awesome. Shout out to Jarvis, man. Yeah, that just, like, That solved that issue for me there. It was looking unbalanced because the top and bottom were more forward, and it just looked weird. Now it looks symmetrical to where like it doesn't bother me anymore. Yeah, never be afraid to adjust, man. Even if you feel like you've gone too far, take it back, man. You gotta be happy with your own build. Doesn't really serve. I don't want to do this up there too. See how that looks. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say I think I've adjusted it since then, Karaman. Thanks. What we'll do is we'll transfer this thing be down here. Oh, is that a half block? Oh, did he make? Damn. I hate it. Bam! Screw it. Alright, do the same thing here. I'll be damned if I didn't do that backwards. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to leave soon too, guys. Yeah, this should all be looking right now. Yes. There, cool. Things under CPU. Yep. Hell yeah. There's still something here that I don't like. I think maybe it's too much of the trussing. There's something, it just doesn't look right. Ah, it just doesn't look right. This is too much. I need to break this up. It's driving me nuts. I need to break this up somehow. We're gonna have to do that on the next one, because I gotta roll. But, yeah. The bayonet, guys. We're almost done. We're almost done, dude. We did some freaking awesome shit today. This is great, man. This looks way better. That front is like killing it. Now I'm gonna have to adjust that manually in the server. It's gonna drive me nuts looking at it. Yeah, I'm hyped, dude. Hype. Finish the Mando. Mando's next. All decoy. And just armor, armor, armor. Armor. Could be armor. Tons of room in here to do whatever the hell I want. Quantums. Quantum hype. Engineering. Woof. Let's get build. I don't love the front either. This gated thing, I might change that a little bit. Alright, Rylock. And it all starts with a box, sir. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for today. Join me tomorrow for community server let's play. And yeah, let's get it, man. We're gonna do some combat tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get all 4 of us in there. Devastating. You guys have a great one. Catch y'all on the next one. Take care.